Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Imperator Rome here today on the channel. We're going to be starting episode 5 of my Roman campaign. Here today, we're going to be declaring war upon Carthage and starting the first Punic War. So guys, if you like the sound of that and want to support this series and ensure more content on the channel, the best thing you guys can do is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. Where would you like me to expand and conquer? Which direction shall we go for Rome? And also feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series and would prefer to see something else. So, also got to say a huge thank you to Paradox Interactive for sending me an early access code of the game and making this Let's Play possible. So a huge thank you to them and their assistant developer manager. If you want to see more information about Imperator Rome, go check out the Steam page linked in the description below. So it is currently the 30th of June, 182 BC. We've mustered 130,000 men ready for the war against Carthage. I have 1k in the bank. I've also got 65k manpower ready to go. So we are currently in the second dictatorship with Lucius Julius Libo, who is 48. Unfortunately, his father did die at 74 years of age, who was our first dictator. He gave in to frailty. So, we'll go through my army composition, and we'll go for our national overview as well. So, we have 60,000 men on the Sicilian border. We're going to be declaring war upon Carthage here today. So, we have Tiberius Gracchus commanding one of the hosts. We have Numerus Julius, my nephew. We also have Gaius Junius Bulbus, who is of the Junii house. We currently have 70,000 men over in Sardinia, with an additional 110,000 ships ready to push the men over to Carthage. Unfortunately, which I really would have loved to see, the Scipio line actually died out. However, we've still got some Cornelii blood at the end of the day. So, we've currently got myself, Lucius Julius Libo, 8-star commander. He's going to be leading the largest and the biggest force, commanding 30,000 cohorts for Rome. We have my brother here, Uranus Julius Libo, who could succeed me, as we have a little bit of a succession crisis with the main line. Nothing overly to be concerned about, but it could be a predicament if we don't keep an eye on it. And we have Flavius here, who is just a member of the Flavii family. So, let's have a look at Lucius Julius Libo. So, I'm currently married to Cornelia Prima of the Cornelii house. Her father was Octavius Cornelius. And we have 3 children. 3 daughters, to be exact. Prima, Tierra, and at the moment, the line will more than likely go to my brother Uranus. I do have a 4-year-old brother to my father's second wife, and that could cause some issues in the future because his mother is actually a Gracchi. So let's continue on with this. So we've got my brother here, Uranus, who has 2 sons, Septimus Julius Libo and Camillus, and she's married to a Flavii. What else have we got here? Yep, and then we've got Volius, my 4-year-old brother. So there's quite a big age difference between me being 48 and my 4-year-old brother. Now, his mother is not the same as my own. She is a Gracchi. So let's kind of cross our fingers and hope that the Gracchi don't sort of try and put their relative on the throne. And that is pretty much it for the lines. I think pushing to the Julii family, we are currently sitting at a whopping 788. We've got a lot of male relatives as well. So eventually I want to allow Septimus, Varallo, Camillus, Volius, Septimus, Colossus. Oh yeah, my nephew has some sons as well, which is good to see. He's married to a Gracchi as well. So we should eventually in the future have Julii commanding most of the main army. So let's have a look at the world. Macedon is expanding into southern Greece. Egypt's quite strong. The Seleucid kingdom is united, and India is quite huge in this campaign. So let's have a look at Carthage and how well they're doing. So they are currently at war with, well, who are these guys? So I think they're mostly at war with Spain, by the look of it. They're at war with a lot of Spanish kingdoms, yeah. They are currently a republic, like ours of old, and they have Milkiaton, Umashad. Milky, oh, you don't have much reliance and sort of You don't have much belief in a guy called Milky Soy Boy we're about to declare war upon. Oh, that's crack up. So the main objective for today's episode is to take North Africa. If we can take the western part of Sicily, we probably can. If we can take North Africa, colonize, conquer it, convert it, then we can push westward quite easily. It's just going to depend how many soldiers, how many cohorts, how many legions they have in here. I imagine most of it's going to be in Iberia. We're going to catch them by surprise. But they're probably going to put up a hell of a fight. Also, Massalia is next to them, so they could very well, the Numidians could send through their horse lords to deal with us, but we'll just have to see. So, without further ado, let's negotiate with Milky Soy Boy, and let's declare war upon Milky. So, let's fabricate a claim for Western Sicily, and let's get stuck into it. So, in our second dictatorship, Lucius Julius Libo is going to declare war upon Carthage and start the first Punic War. I would have loved to have a Scipio or some Scipiones with us, but we've got a fair few Cornelii, so that'll do. Alrighty, let's declare war upon Carthage now, and let's go, Gadget. Let's hit them hard, be relentless, and we'll be victorious. So, let's push over the border here now. We need to take the city firstly, and we've got 60,000 pushing over here. Okay, cool. Let's get everyone on the boats quick, fast, and ready to go. So, push everyone out, and we'll push further south. So, we have 65,000 in our reserves, which is a hell of a lot. We've also got 1,000 men ready, just in case we need further mercenaries. But I have no idea how this war is going to end. So, okay, so it's actually quite interesting, their army composition. So, they have 5,000 archers, we have 8,000. They don't have heavy infantry, which we have an abundance of. They've got more light cavalry than me. We're actually nearly on par with their light infantry. However, they have 26,000 elephants. We do outnumber their navy 2 to 1. So if we can quickly take their territory, we'll be laughing. Okay, so let's slowly but surely make our way further south to Carthage. We're pushing over the border here and Sicily. Like I said before, we are currently in the 182 AD. I have skipped a little bit ahead. I did assimilate some factions on the peninsula, my allies and whatnot. We took some minor factions here and there because I really wanted to get ready for the main battle, main fight of today's episode against Carthage. I wanted to make ready for it. I felt like why is that locked? Oh, it's moving. Right, it's in transit. I was like, that's confusing, but it's alright. Okay, there's 3,000 troops there, and we've made it. 21,000 Carthaginians are holding Carthage. We've got a trade right from Nova, trade route, we can do that, that's fine. Yeah, I felt like they didn't really deserve their own individual episodes, so quickly just dealt with them off camera. And now we can focus for the main thing of today's episode against Carthage. So, let's allow Legion 2 with Lucius to attack Carthage head on with 30,000. Let's send who else? What else have we got here? Should I send my brother or should I send Flavius? Let's send Flavius in. And let's allow my... Where's my brother? Yep, here we go. Aranus. I want you to hit here as well. We'll try and surround them. Now, can we push further up here? We haven't even taken this territory yet. So, let's pull back a bit and get a bit of an aerial eye. Oh, and the Carthaginians are fleeing with their tails between their legs. They are going to abandon Carthage. Sextus Cornelius Barbados has now died. Oh, okay, so that has freed up a governorship. Who can I bring in? A Gracchi? I don't really trust any of these guys. Have you got someone here within my own family in a position of office? No one, because I really got everyone active fighting, and none of these guys are of heir. Sextus Cornelius Barbatos. You can come in. Let's get you out of being the court philosopher. Let's just chuck in Septimus here. Yeah, we'll allow my brother-in-law to take it. Yeah, I trust that. So, if you guys can remember, Sextus Cornelius Barbatos was the son of Octavius Cornelius. Yeah, he was actually the former governor of this province, wasn't he? Yeah. And he's... okay, right. This is perfect. We're allowing it to go through. Right. So he actually died, the former governor. His brother. His uncle. Yeah. Because Sextus is my... What does he actually say? He's the head of the Cornelii family. Yeah, he's technically my brother-in-law. So, we'll trust him. We'll bring it into a Julii eventually. Alright. Let's speed things up. Allow the 20,000 to disembark. Okay, so we've taken this here now. Can we push any further up? No, we can't, which is a shame. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send one navy here so we can start flanking, and then we'll keep one army to protect Carthage itself. We're currently hemorrhaging some units. Can I, like... I don't want to push further up here. If we can just slowly push and take this territory, that would be ideal. Can I somehow move you here or something? Oh, okay. So that's interesting. So usually, right, for example, we can't advance here because the city is actually blocking access, which is good. But with the fleets, we can actually circumnavigate a lot of it. So for you to go there, you need to go here. Okay, so that's going to open up that port. Right, let's allow the 30,000 to deal with Carthage. So now you're going to be able to bypass this. And then we'll allow you to bypass that. And let's try and get around the city there. Okay, how well are we doing here? 7%, only 1 star. What is the level of Carthage? It's only a 1-star fort. Okay. I was just curious to see how large it was. Okay, can I move this further up here? Yeah, we can, because I want to try and take as much territory and as in quick succession as possible. So this is now coming in. They're flanking this way. Let's give chase to it. 20,000 against them, we're laughing. Okay, these guys, now they're here, they should be able to push around, if I'm being honest. So where could these guys push here? We want to try and keep unison somewhat. We don't want to overextend ourselves, because you never know what's sort of lurking in and around behind here. Oh, we've won the siege, which is good. Fan-bloody-tastic. So let's send one army this way, you're chasing this, and then you're pushing this as well. So if we can take Sicily as quickly as possible, we're going to be able to send further reinforcements to Carthage itself. Okay, let's quickly pause. That's nearly done. Those guys are standing and fight. Let's deal with these 3,000 quite easily. Let's have our first battle. Oh, the sacking of Carthage. Lucius Julius Libo has led his men to victory. Let's raze it to the ground. So we've got a couple of options here. Let the looting be gentle, popularity and gains. Let the men roam freely. None shall hide. Carthaginian citizens are killed. Oh, there's no sort of raze to the ground. Let's just go with the more sort of brutal, barbaric, if you will. Let's be merciless. None shall hide. So, we're a little bit late, but in 181 BC, Carthage has fallen. So, let's move up to a better position here. And we'll probably march against that 20,000. We've dealt with that 3,000 over there. They're actually fleeing now, which is good. So let's push up and slowly but surely try and take this. So that's now been defeated. Let's move you up here. We're going to slowly take Carthage. Right, we're not being like flanked anywhere crazily. That would be my nightmare. So, we're trying to give chase to them. I want to try and catch them if we can, to be honest. If we could get a fight against them, they're fleeing now. So you push to this position, you pull here as well. So we've got Carthage under our control. If we can get all of this, we'll be laughing. Right, that's now done. To be honest, we don't even need these divisions here. Like, we'll wait for this to be done just because of time, for time's sake. Oh, the gods of war. Our high priest Tullius has suggested an offering. There is only one god, Mars, which gives us morale. Oh, that's good. Cohort speed and maintenance, morale. Yeah, that's good. Let's give an offering to Mars, the god of war. There were some really good bonuses there. A couple to take note of were the financial ones, especially if the war's running a bit low on finances. We're fine at the moment, even if we're going into the negative. We've got such a large army. They're not really going to contend with us. So, we should be able to push to about here. There's a fort there we have to deal with. Alrighty, are my reinforcements ready? Cool. So, if you can come here, disembark, you'll be able to make your way this way. If we can get a nice, strong, long front line to be able to knock out the Carthaginians, we'll be able to have this war wrapped up. So, I'm going to try and take as much territory as I possibly can. So you move here, you push here as well, and you just try and continue to take the rest of this. Okay, cool. Well, you push here. Actually, no, you go for that. You push here, and so you push here as well, and we'll make a long line. So it does look like that 21,000 has fled even further back, which is a bit insane. Okay, let's move you further back here, because soon you're going to be able to send further men up. Sue for peace, Carthage. We've received an offer of peace from Carthage. They're offering... No. I'm going to decline that. I want as much spoils as possible. They're sending 21,000 here. What are they going to do here? Push up. We'll surround them if we can. They're going to fight us there. Who is it? Who are they trying to engage? Gaius Bulbus. Ah, he's actually caught there. Oh, crap. They might have got me there. I was like, how the hell is he caught there? But he is somehow. Alright, let's go around the back then. Even if we have to sacrifice one and hold him in place. Yeah, that might do it if we do that. And then go around the back. No, they've stopped. We'll push for it then. Or you, hang on. You hold here, you hold here. Give us a breather, then we'll push. Oh, they know 7 hells are coming upon them. Right, you finish this off here. We're still currently sieging them out. We might have just encircled them then. They're going to evade us though, aren't they? Give chase. Come on. Yep. Lucius Julius Libo is caught. Has he caught the Milky Boy? No, he hasn't. That's a mercenary. Alright, let's try and send everyone in. Quick, fast. We're going to be able to win this one. We have numerical supremacy. So this is the first big fight against Carthage. Where is Zama here? I was actually curious to see where Zama was on the map, so it's quite far away. But we're about to have our first massive victory. And that's it. She's all over, Red Rover. Rome is victory on the field of battle here today. Against 4,000 elephants, 5,000 Roman cohorts were victorious. We killed 5,300 of theirs, and no other reinforcements are in sight for now. Fan-bloody-tastic. Pat yourselves on the back, guys. And let's get ready to expand further in the south. So, let's allow our runners to push up here, and we'll allow these three to push further south, because I reckon the majority of the forces are going to come from there. Okay, so we've nearly taken the entirety of Sicily, so let's move you further down this way, and we're still sieging that fort out. I can't move you here, so that would be more beneficial for us. Okay, cool. So we're doing really well here now for this war. 23% war score. Okay, this army's good here. I guess we'll send you to Carthage itself. And we'll keep those armies there, because they still have some men. They've still got a decent army. It is currently evading us for now. Right, let's try and make a long front line if we can. So you can take this, you push up here, and we'll sit and wait. So those reinforcements are here now. That's now been taken as well. Now, can I actually push into this? Nah, looking at the geography, we can't actually get up and over it. Why is that? Because we don't own probably Zama. But can we push this way? We can push through that narrow corridor. Do I trust in my brother's ability to push that way? I don't particularly want to push that way. I want to push further south. But that might be the way we have to go. Who's here? Tiberius Gracchus. Yeah, let's do it. Let's split up the army and get ready to go south and west. Okay, so for my own curiosity, what would they sue for peace for? North Africa there. No, we've got the massive initiative here. We're not going to relent, so let's go for it. Having control of the port of Carthage as well is just massive for us. We'll convert the pops at a later date. Okay, I'm tempted to nearly or to let it manually go a bit, but we'll see how we go. So let's move my biggest commander here. Let's move you here, and let's move you here. Keeping my brother in the reserve. Right. You push this way. You push this way as well. I still want to be cautious. You're better off being that, even though we probably could blitzkrieg and gobble up most of this territory. I don't want to overextend myself too much, because they do have forces, but I imagine they're in Iberia. To be honest, we probably could allow most of these guys. I believe in the independent orders. Yeah, let's give it to the independent orders and allow them to gobble up territory where they can. So as you see, they're going to be able to push where we can. Maybe over here, it could be a little bit different, because I wouldn't imagine, like, if there was an army here and they were all the way there, they would have come up a lot earlier. Okay, oh, this is what's interesting, because Massalia actually hasn't come in yet. However, they're sitting there on the border. So we'll try and take further territory where we can. It's mostly west is what I'm concerned about. We haven't had any incursions in our territory just yet. So we'll try and take as much territory west as we can. We've got a sacking here. Let the men roam freely for now. Let's try and continue to take this territory where we can. We might need to take Zama. Red-handed. Several nights ago, Publius Flavius was discovered helping seize gold. Have him flogged. Who is he? Member. Not related to me somehow. We get popularity. He loses health. Loyalty, popularity, 99. Let's have him flogged. We're doing so well on this western side. It's making me cautious. Especially pushing this far this way. But, we'll see what happens. I might allow you to go to Zama and start the siege. We need to start sieging Zama. Okay, you sit here. Everything seems to be coming up. Oh, 20,000 there. There we go. That's something we want to try and chase. 21,000. Let's those mercenaries back. We'll situate you. Can you sit here or go further back? Oh, you're already in motion. I'm going to have to stop you here then from taking that. We'll pull you further up here. Okay, so they should be alright. I'm curious to see where the hell this is going though. 4,000... There's 4,000 mercenaries there. Should we bring them in to do just gobble up territory? That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, we'll allow these two to try and chase this now. And allow you to continue. Yeah, let's hire these boys. So we've managed to get another 14,000 here. And I don't really give a shit about you. So you go here. Economy-wise, losing 10 a month. We've got a K. So it's really not going to matter. Oh, come on. You don't be going back. You need to be pushing forward here. Right, 21,000 are actually kind of near Zama. Come on, I want to try and get you to target this army. Try and finish them off. No mercenaries are over here or anything stupid. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to catch them. Alright, push back here and take this port. Okay, let's move you further up then. Move you to here, move you to here. I think manually moving them for now seems to be working for us. Let's deselect you. I think... you're going to pull back, you bugger. You're going to pull back into Numidian territory, which I can't get you in. I'd be blown away if the Numidians gave me military access. Lucius Libo might be able to catch you there, and he has. He's going to smash that other army as well. He's going in today, the new dictator. All hail Caesar, Kaiser, Lucius Julius Libo. Hopefully, he will have Julius. Hopefully, we'll have Julius Caesar in our line at some point if a Caesar comes up with the name. Okay, right. Let's continue to push where we can. You push here as well. So they've just got that mercenary band that keeps on hanging around. Yeah, no one else is pushing me over here. I think Carthage is just too spread out. Like, as we are so close to, like, Sicily and whatnot, they couldn't really do too much. Alright, let's push here. You'd imagine they'd be coming right on their toes. But we might be able to take most of North Africa. Like, trying to govern, puppet, and consolidate this is going to be difficult. We could maybe even liberate some states. Maybe. There's a couple of options we can do. Okay, because, like, we are so far west. Like, I was tempted just to try and take this part in North Africa and just sort of sit back and relax. But as we are doing so well militarily, you might as well just keep on pushing upon the initiative. Be relentless, I reckon. Alright, push against them. It's the Numidians is what's sort of worrying me now. Because we have... Oh, the Siege of Zama's won. Perfect. Let's push for this. Do I believe in Numerous? Yeah, I believe him. That army's still a bit weak anyway. It's just if they get caught there, that's an issue. Alright, push you here. That's nearly done as well. Boom. Man, we are nearly in... what is it in this point? Is it Tingi in this period? Yeah, Tingi. I always love it. There, just over the border near Spain. Ah, you want to go to Morocco? Ah, you go to Tingi. Alright. Push this way. You push here as well. And we'll allow you to go to Iol. Or Iol. Okay, cool. Probably set you to independent now. And try and take territory where you can. Yeah, we are so far west there. 66%. Are they... There was 20,000 elephants. Maybe they are just... I don't know what they're doing. Maybe Spain is doing a number on them. Are they still at war? Oh! So... Maharable Himmerid the Wolf. Okay, Milky Boy died. Oh. That's so funny. People make fun of my name, Sextus. The Carthaginians call their leaders Milky Boys. We got another 14,000 here that we can easily get up. I'm tempted to even bring them in as well. Just go all out. Be so aggressive. The thing is, right, when we go through the war demands against Carthage, we are going to be able to demand at least like 1,000. Like, I guarantee it. It's going to be the amount of money, coin, we're going to be able to get for them. Like, what are they doing here hanging out in this island? They're just going to get smashed. And they have again. Okay, still got my fleet here within Carthage. 22,000 to here. We're still pushing westward ridiculously. But maybe we've just consolidated too much. I brought in a dictatorship. We're united under one people. We have fantastic commanders. And it's sort of our right to rule, I guess. Okay, so allow the mercenaries to be the bloody meat shields on the front line, essentially. And allow everyone to sit back. Oh, we've actually spent my manpower. We had those 65,000 in reserve, but we've got no more. It's going to take a hell of a long time to replenish that, but at the moment we're 71% to capitulation, which is bonkers. I'm not going to lie though, 130,000 men is a bit overkill. Just a bit. Yeah, we've got more here we want to try and take. Which would be beneficial. Yep, so allow the mercs to go further up. Yeah, we're just, like, what are we at now? 4.8. Man, we're nearly actually supporting the mercs there quite comfortably. But maybe if they had Massalia on side? Oh, sorry, it's not Massalia, it's the Massali. Massalia's here. My bad. Same difference. Right. You push further this way. You go here. The thing is, right, even the mercs can probably hold their own because there's 20,000 of them. Right, you push further up here. Unless they're lulling me into a crazy false sense of security and there's a mass flank coming from somewhere, I don't know what the hell Carthage are doing here. This is insane. I've had more difficult opponents on the peninsula. It's just embarrassing. How has the Punic War come to this? Yeah, we are just like, what? Our main problem is now that we've taken so much territory, it's going to be hard to control it. Because even though we have, like, we're going to be able to take, like, I don't know how far we should push this, because we could probably take them out in Iberia. Like, we could actually take out the entirety of Carthage, which would just, like, this rapid expansion is just insane. Because they don't seem to be resisting me whatsoever. If I was to sue for peace, 500 religious power, omen power. Yeah, let's go with that. We've got plenty of money, so let's spend it. What would I actually get? Most of North Africa. Not all of it, but a lot of it. That did put a bit of a dent in our finances. 305, so I do need to keep an eye on it. But overall, I don't think it's much of a cause for concern. Okay, we're still winning sieges left, right, and center here. And we've nearly got them. You're sitting back here. You can push further up. Go like here, say. It's actually working quite well, allowing the mercenaries to sort of be the frontline man and shield us a bit. Okay. How are you doing here? You're still dealing with this. You need to go further here. Yeah, they even go all the way down here. So who actually owns this? Oh, no one. It's not colonized. Egypt owns most of that, though. Okay. So there's nothing in the west here. I'm just gobsmacked out of how easy it is. I built this episode up for, like, yeah, this is going to be the epic Punic War. The moment you've all been waiting for. One of the first major battles in Roman antiquity. And Carthage just fucked off with all the milk. We're still pushing westward with crazy ease. And we'll try and rally up everyone here. There's some territory that evaded me up there, which I didn't notice about. We've got some notifications. Nothing too significant just yet. The grasser is greener. Yeah, there's still nothing there. Oh, here we go. 10,000 to here. Let's swing you further. You can't... Yeah, pull back. There's going to be a fight there, which is good. Oh, come on. Yeah, push back. They're actually going to give chase to the mercs. We'll swing back over here. That's been taken. You go for this. Swing further south. Another trade offer. I want to try and take as much territory as... Oh, they've actually caught the mercs there. I'd be curious to see how well they band together. They're not doing very well, though. Yeah. No matter. Impassable terrain. Oh, so this is actually... Oh, this is all impassable. I didn't know that. So it actually stops there. This is like a massive narrow corridor here. Oh, okay. Money-wise, we could get another 14. No, yeah, we can't get that, unfortunately, which sucks. Oh, well. Well, let's see how this goes. That mercenary force... I don't even know if it's still holding its own. We'll send Flavius in at a last-minute ditch. No way, we won. Oh, come on. Carthage is in complete disrepute. That's embarrassing. Alright, I guess Keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Yeah, they're not doing anything up here. Haven't sent anyone around. Have they lost, like, another leader or something? Yeah. Gurmy Milky. Oh, you gotta love that. Simpzy takes on the milky Carthaginians. They actually got a kind of milky looking banner as well. That's right. Let's continue to push against them. Let's continue to push further south as well. So looking at our demands, we're gonna be able to take a hell of a lot. Like for real. A petitioner approaches me. It's my brother-in-law Sextus has approached us in private. Right, how awful. We should take care of him. 542. Convince him. Yeah, no, we'll get the gold. Oh, good on you, Sextus. Yeah, beautiful bastard. Barbados bastard. Whatever your name is. Yeah, I want to push here if you can, but... yeah, we're going to have to push further here. I think we might have been caught here. We're really run dry on this western side. 8.5, they've got 7. We're going to have to pull out, and we're going to have to get these mercs in. Again. But we just need to quickly get this war wrapped up on this side. If we can get this done, that'll be right. But I think we could have overextended ourselves a bit here. Battle imminent. It's not looking good. If we do get caught here. Like, this is what I was sort of worried about. Like, perfectly, if we could sit and hold that, that would be ideal. But I don't know if it's going to happen. We can't take this for some goddamn reason. Alright, you push for that. Okay, we just need to keep an eye on this, because we could lose a couple notable characters here. 14,000 are reinforcing. Which is fine if they do get caught. But we'll just sort of have to see. Okay, 8,000 have made it there. Let's stay here then. Like, one legion is completely empty on manpower. Oh, they got someone there. Did they kill someone? Shit. They got a legion then, I think. Yeah, they got Uranus's legion, but he's okay because he somehow escaped. Okay. Let's send those guys there then. What's in this armory, actually? Can't see. Inspire disloyalty. Sure. Let's do it. Alright, let's move you there so we can start this siege. We'll try and wrap this up on this side if we can. Alright. Independent. Independent, go. Okay, we're slowly but surely pushing for this last settlement down here. Carthage hasn't come back at any point. We've got 10,000 men here now, which are completely depleted. Oh, they've actually taken that, which is unfortunate. So we've actually had to pull back a bit. Once we take these last 3 provinces, we will officially sue for peace. They're trying to catch us here, which is a bit of a problem. We're going to be able to run quite easily, but I just want to get these last couple done so we can have the entirety of the east to ourselves at least. Alright, they've pushed up to that tile. We've nearly got this one. I'm going to be careful and just push back. Got to be cautious. Okay, they're taking theirs now. And that's it. So we've taken the entirety of the east there from Carthage, bar 1. 91 whopping %. Crazy. So they've only got that left and their island there. Okay. Okay then, guys. Well, let's dive into diplomacy. 91%. Let's sue for peace. So after a massive string of victories, what are we going to be able to conquer? We're going to be able to conquer all to that. We're not even going to be able to grab that off them. Those buggers. However, we're going to be able to take most of the east, which is good. So, let's go with suggest. Hang on, let's reset. So I want to try and take as much of this as I can. Okay, so I'm sort of going through the peace conference now. To be honest, it's kind of unfair. The thing is, right, I've gone and taken most of this territory. I'm not going to be able to take all of it, which is ridiculous. Because I should have done it in stages. Like I said, I should have taken the north, taken it, and then go for another war deck. Because if I go for suggested here, so this will go to Rome, the red will still remain in Carthage. So we're actually only going to be able to take like this eastern half anyway, even though we pushed all the way here. So for example, if I reset all this, I choose it manually, I want this, so I want to try and take as much of this as possible here. We can't take all of it. A peace offer cannot have a combined value of 100, and we've gone well over 100. So if we were to go and take all of this, which is what we did, it'd be 185. So we've done 2 wars back to back there. I think that's ridiculous. I could understand that the AI was silly and not defending their borders like that. We've taken the initiative, we've pushed them, we deserve all this territory. But by the look of it, we're going to have to go in stages. But maybe that's to sort of reflect stability. Like trying to manage all this might be a little bit difficult. So we're going to have to take it back in stages until they, well, accept. So it's reset again, and I'll try and find something comparable that I'm relatively content with. But I'm not happy. Not happy, Jan. Okay, so we're in a bit of a pickle here. I went through the suggested just to sort of see what is available to us, and it's not good. So I'm going to have to do it on my own. So let's take Sicily. Let's go through, take the south, then push up to the heart of Carthage itself. Let's try and take as much of this as we can. So we can't actually take this province. Okay, so this is all that we're going to be able to take. Sicily, Central Carthage, the south, and this. Which is just, and that. This is just insane. Like, we pushed all the way over there. Are we going to be able to demand, like, a massive payment from them? 1.6k we can get, but they're not going to accept it. We can't take it. The max we're going to be able to take from them is 72. So, let's sue for peace now then. The conquest of Carthage, the great city of Carthage, has fallen to our troops and is now in our hands. The people of Carthage will be left alone. Legitimacy, nope. Only the greatest artifacts will be taken back to Rome. That's hilarious! We can steal other people's wealth. Oh, take everything of value. Rome gains the Carthaginian fleet. Morale for navies, attrition. Yeah, that's what we want. And we want to get rid of that. Yep, let's do that. Take everything of value. Roma Invicta. Lofty ambitions. Let's just go with my nephew for now. So after that entire war, we're only left with this side as well. Ah, that's a bit of a shame, but no matter. I guess I'm just going to have to take this territory back, set another war off camera, which is going to be a bit of a pain, because I did a lot for this episode, but I won't repeat myself in the next. But unfortunately, guys, on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching episode 5 of the Roman campaign on Imperator Rome. So, we're going to have to skip massively ahead at some point. So, it's currently the 29th of October, 145 BC. My war score, my manpower is shattered. We've got to get this entire North African province in check. We have to retake the territory that we took before, but they limited our war score, which sucks. In the future, that sort of stuff is going to be fixed by mods. But I guess we pull back to Allied territory. We'll sit back, relax. We're going to be in a time of peace with Lucius Julius Liber, who is 56. Volius is currently 11 now. So, by that sort of maths, the first Punic War lasted 7 years. And my daughters have come of age now as well. So we can marry them off, which is fantastic. So, unfortunately, guys, it's time to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I might even off camera take North Africa, because we've basically already done it. Then, if we push into Spain for the start of the next, or maybe you guys want me to go somewhere else. Maybe I could sort of halt in, Iberia. And it does look like some of the barbarians are uniting. So that'll be some cool fights at some point. Macedon's quite strong, maybe pushing Epirus. Let me know in the comments where you'd like me to expand and conquer. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.